I was like, Star Trek, man. You got the doors that open like that. Ow, what's happening? It's Phil X, and we're in the Framus/Warwick factory/custom shop. Everything gets built here. I'm really excited about the Pro Series XG because it's my guitar that we made a custom XG, and the Pro Series is going to be more affordable. You know, it's for people that just want to spend less money on a guitar, but it's amazing quality because the Pro Series is amazing quality, made in the same factory as the custom shop stuff. The magic is the magic, whether it's a custom shop or Pro Line. So, Pro Line, Pro Line, Pro Line. Affordable. Let's go. Come on, where are we going here? This place is fantastic. So, we all know they make amazing guitars. Let's go to the CNC machine, man. So, we're over here. It goes from a sketch on a piece of paper with dimensions, and somebody comes over here, and hey man, what are we making today? Yeah, we're making a Phil X XG Pro Series. We do that. And then the machine, you put the wood in there, and holy shit, it carves it out. And I'm talking about the Pro Series also has a neck through body. So it's a piece of mahogany, the neck, the center of the guitar, and then mahogany wings. And it's just, and then the rosewood fretboard. And it's just like my custom, man. But the Pro Series, it's amazing. It's an incredible place. It's an incredible guitar. And now I'm excited because I'm excited because I get excited when it comes to guitars, you know? Just coming here is like hanging out at Disneyland for guitars. That doesn't even make sense. But you know what I mean, right? Okay. I threw my back out. Okay, what's happening, man? Yeah! This is the Framus Pro Series. Pro Series meaning incredible quality at a lower price than, the custom guitars they've been making for a really long time. And that's why I came here. Incredible quality, incredible guitars, and now they're affordable. So I'm really excited about that. You know, I've been with other companies, and when I met the guys at Framus, I was still with another company, and I was like, you know, I'm with another company, but I feel like I'm compromising a lot. I feel like, you know, I have a signature, but I can't get them to make an affordable one. And then the talks that we had that I had with Framus were like, well, you know, we're not here to compromise. You're the artist. You should get everything that you want in a guitar. You should get everything that you want for your fans and people that, you know, like your guitar playing. They want a Phil X guitar. They should be able to afford it. So this is it, man. This is the solid white one. I didn't see this until I came to this visit. And I asked for really big knobs. And I got really big knobs. I mean, you get what you want in a guitar. So that's really exciting. The whole thing with me as a guitar player, you know, people saw me, you know, play with Bon Jovi, and on the last swing that we did in September 2014, I had a bunch of Framuses out with me. Why do I play Framus? Because they're awesome, you know. And then they came out with an acoustic line, so I was using Framus acoustic lines, the Framus acoustic line of guitars on the Bon Jovi tour as well. So. The next step, the next obvious step in these guitars was having a, I don't know, how do you call it? Because it's like, it's less expensive, but the quality is still incredible, you know? It's still assembled in the same place by the same guys, and it's just, here you go. This guitar kicks ass. I started with a guitar volume down. This is my PX90. Made by Arcane, and I started playing with the volume down, and then it gradually went up. You can hear the dynamics. You can hear how clean it can be. You can hear how dirty it can be. No pedals, just straight into an amp. And that's always been important to me. I'm very no frills when it comes to that kind of thing. Now, the really cool thing is, man, I go to sessions now, and I walk in, you know, with my Framuses. You know, and sometimes you work with a producer, and he's like, okay, man, so I want a Les Paul here, and I want a Strat there, and that kind of thing. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool, man, I got that, but let's check this out first. What do you think? And, well, if they didn't, you know, they called me, as in Phil X, because they wanted, you know, Phil X. So they're going to, if Phil wants to use a Framus, let him use a Framus. But when I plug in and start playing, they're like, what the hell is that? I never even heard of that guitar before. I go, it's a Framus, man, all right? Get it together. All right, so now I do sessions with the same producer, and they're like, hey, man, yeah, we need you on Friday at 2 o'clock, and don't forget to bring your Framus. So that kind of shit's happening now. So it's kind of cool. Again, a lot of people don't know Framus, and I wasn't really familiar with Framus until my buddy Stevie Silas said, hey, I'm with this guitar company now, and you really got to check it out. And so I was intrigued, because Stevie's amazing. I was a fan when I was a kid, and now we're buddies. And when he says, hey, let's check this out, I'm going to check it out. And I couldn't have been more impressed with the people and the guitars and the quality and the family that it is. It's really incredible. So that's been a lot of you know, things to be impressed about for anyone. And again, affordable. Who wants affordable? Me. I mean, I can afford guitars, but, you know, like, I have a demographic on YouTube, and it's a bunch, some of them are beginners, and some of them have been playing for years, but still don't have a budget to go out and get a high-end, you know, custom guitar. So I'm like, guys, we need an affordable XG. And they're like, we're working on it. So now, a year later, here we are. This is the Pro Series Framus XG, and it kicks ass. And I was shocked. Like, I thought, okay, I'm gonna come in, and Marcus, the head honcho builder guy here, luthier, he goes, hey man, play this guitar. I'm playing this guitar. Wow, that's awesome. And he's like, well, that's the Pro Series. Just like that, he was scratching his ear. He's like, that's the Pro Series. And I'm like, what? Like, it feels like my custom, man. It plays like it, it sounds like it. It's fantastic. So I'm really excited about that. And then, just to give you a brief history of where all this came from, I'm walking around you're talking to a company, they make great stuff. Obviously, they have like 200 bass gods that use like Warwick basses, but not a lot of guys doing Framus. So coming on board, I found out that the Framus guitar line has just been making a slow comeback. So they're like, what guitar do you like and what guitar do you want? And what caught my eye was the Jack Bruce bass made by Warwick. And I thought, well, hey, let's start here, man. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure, we can do that. And when you say something like that and the company's like, anything you want, that's like an incredible feeling. So we took it, we made the body a little thicker, we made the horns a little pointier, changed the contour here or there, put my pickup in it, and in 2 days I had a guitar I could play. Obviously, it wasn't finished because that takes some time. But I'm playing this guitar, and I'm like, oh my God, you guys made my dream guitar in like 2 days. A day and a half. A day in the morning. You know, it was like that. So that was another impressive thing about Framus. So that's how this whole thing, and you know, it's got the meaty neck that I like. Everybody knows Phil likes a fatty. But, you know, they were like, hey, what kind of neck do you like? I like a 58 burst with a little more width at the nut. And bang, done. Here you go. The neck that you want, the neck of your dreams, in an hour. So I was, you know, again, I keep saying impressed, but it's very impressive, you know, left and right. So it was quick, it was done, it was sounding great, playing great, and I'm taking this one home because they're like, you can't have it. And I'm like, yes, I can. And they'll be like, where's that white, didn't we have a white Pro Series XG around here somewhere? Yeah, I think Phil snuck it out of the building yesterday, because that'll be me tonight. Okay, now you're seeing white, but there's gonna be different finishes, different pickups. I have this guitar with a humbucker. I have 2 humbuckers. I have 2 P90s. That's all that stuff, because everybody knows me or figures I'm a one pickup guy, but obviously when you do a gig like I do, like in the studio or touring, sometimes you need a neck pickup. So that's available for anyone who wants a neck pickup. Finishes, black, white, natural satin. And you know, people are like, okay, you're with this company that I've never heard of before, but actually, when you go back to the old days of Framus, you have like Bill Wyman playing a bass. You got John Lennon playing an acoustic guitar. You got Elvis Presley. It's like people aren't aware of the history. Sure, it was a long time ago, but now that's why they decided, hey, we got to bring this company back, and we're making incredible guitars. Now, this guitar is like a medium price range, and I would stand up in front of a truck comparing this guitar to anything that's going to be in its price range or even higher. The quality is just mind-blowing. Incredible. Oh, by the way, I'm like, hey man, I'm going to take the white guitar, and once I convinced them I could, like, I'm not stealing it. I'm not stealing it. I'm like, hey, I need something on the 12th fret, man. You got anything with the skull? And they're like, yeah, how about that? See, what I'm saying is, if we go to the front, we do little blues here and there, right? And then for just a little bit of wood to show through, yeah, we take the strong stuff, and just put drops here and there, and then just wipe it off. Cool.
It's your job.
Yep. Woo! Okay, I wish I had all this stuff at home. So we've been assigned to age / beat the shit out of this guitar. So we're gonna start with a little sandblasting, and then we're going to go in the other room and do something else, like lots. So here we go. It goes in here. How does this? Oh, it closes like a fridge. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. The guitar it's moving around. Can we stabilize it more? Ask him if I'm gonna run out of sand. Is there a lot of sand? Okay. It's hard to see now, but I think I can do one more little thing here. I'm the master of disaster. But this looks pretty awesome. I think we're gonna buff it.
Now you can really destroy the guitar.
Now I can what?
You can really destroy the guitar. You have to really hold
Yeah.
this drum and also control. Best is like here.
Buff it up! Wow, that's looking cool, man.
Better one yours.
It is.
Yeah.
I know, man. I gotta bring a couple of guitars and sandblast. Wow. See, I'm jealous. It looks better than mine now. Safety first, fellas. Okay, and there's a brush. We're gonna use a brush. All right. This what? What? What's happening? Just dip right in. Looking good, boys. And then, so hey, when can we get that skull inlay on the 12th fret? And they're like, it was done like 15 minutes ago. I'm like, that's like time travel shit. It's crazy. So again, Framus, Pro Series, XG guitar, super humongous knobs. I don't even think they were on a guitar. I was walking through the factory and I saw, hey, what is that? Forget what it is. I want those knobs. And in like 8.47 minutes, they were on the guitar. That's how it works around here. All right, so again, knock it out, man. Framus, guitars. Woo! Pro Series. It's been nice talking to you, man. Phil X. Have a kick-ass day. Yeah! You too. All right. Hey man, this is the last stage. We are in, this is where they string stuff up, polish it up, make it look awesome for the buyer, the guy who's gonna hold the magical guitar in his hands, or girl for that matter. Here we are. This is an XG, one of mine, getting strung up. And I don't mean mine, because I don't get to keep it. Some lucky guitar player in the world is gonna be jamming on this thing very soon. As you can see, it's all the same guys, you know, that work on the high-end stuff, that work on the Pro Series. So, same pickups as well. Arcane, my PX8 in the bridge, PX3 in the neck position. I picked these knobs myself because I think they're kind of retro-y and cool and metal-y. Not metal, not that metal, just the mineral, the substance, the material. This is called Vintage Burst, and I think it looks really beautiful. It's fantastic. Very happy. You can see there's a whole bunch of guys doing all kinds of stuff on all kinds of instruments in this area. This is where it gets done, man. This is where it gets boxed. Right there. Somebody get the box. This is where it gets boxed. This is the final stage, man. This is when it goes from our hands to your hands. All right. The Lex, signing out. See ya. I'm out.